Alright, hold up. I'm going to start the stream right now because we're pretty much already ready to go. I just need admin. I joined kind of late, so we'll have plenty of time. Give me a second, though. Either be a slaughter or a good game. Honestly, I think this is going to be a good game because if you watched Washington, like North Carolina did not look that good because they're without Cy, who's their best player. So, and Maryland's a lot better than Washington. I think Maryland actually has a pretty good chance at winning this game. I think Maryland might be the second best team in RCF. Actually, yeah, they are. This is basically the best team in the league versus the second best team in the league. Unless maybe Coastal's better than Maryland. I don't know. But without Cy, North Carolina, we think they're probably fraudulent. But we're not sure. But we're going to find out, obviously, if you're watching this game. Bro, why is my shit not working? Oh, I have to do this. Shit. Oh, wait. Oh, one. That has to go up there. Alright, that should be good. What is this? Why is this one not working? That's odd. Oh wait, I gotta go like this. Alright, there we go. Alright, my stream seems to be doing fine. I need ball cam. I do have ball cam. Okay. We should get the show on the road right about now. So Maryland already gonna start off. Their quarterback Ref gonna drop and run that one for 4. He's going to tuck it and go. So 2nd and 11 now. So as you know, Cy's definitely a huge impact. I was going to make a stat about it, but I didn't really have the time to do it. But the stat was basically going to be the point differential in wins with Cy versus without Cy. And North Carolina is completely a much better team with Cy. I mean, he's definitely their number one option. I wouldn't say he's their best player. I would say Collin's best player. You know, obviously the Heisman and all that. But Cy is definitely the best non-quarterback player on North Carolina. So not having him, huge deficit for this team. But right now, 3rd and 5. Ref looking to see if he can punch this one over. And the comeback is caught left side of the field. That's caught by Arch Angle Jaukin. He's going to catch that for 31 yards. And he'll bring that up to the 33-yard line. So 6 yards inside field goal range already. Ref and his crew look to score a touchdown here potentially from his own 45-yard line. Throws right side. That is intercepted, but incomplete. A little bit too far of a dive there for Enzo Money. So that's going to be 2nd and 15 now. Ref rolling right side of the field, or left eye, I mean. He's going to take that one back, getting a block from Minty. Rolls right side from the 50. Check down caught there. That's caught by Pokemon. He'll dive forward for a 17-yard gain. Keeps the drive alive, puts them inside the red zone. And Maryland looking pretty sharp on their first drive here. Let's see if they can put this thing into the end zone, though. Ref, now from the 20, throws deep end zone. That is caught. Touchdown! 15-yard touchdown, and Maryland starts the game off leading. Look at that. The dude with the Chinese name able to make it a 6-0 lead for Maryland. So Maryland already starting out very hot. As you can see there, the touchdown looking good for them. And North Carolina. Okay, I don't know how that's a made kick. That looked outside, but whatever. 7-0, they'll count it, I guess. And so North Carolina now has some uphill ground to recover from. And the kick returner, that's Niz. He will get the touchback there. Taking the ball here. That is Collin, the Heisman of RCF here. This is Collin. Ladies and gentlemen, he knows how to throw this motherfucking football. He's got, I forgot his stats. I had like a graphic of his stats. I think I deleted it though on OBS, but basically his stats are like insane. Like compared to anyone else, he's going to laser left side of the field there a little bit too high. Almost got caught. Maybe if there's like a huge angle there, probably could have got that ball, but that's going to stay 2nd and 15. So Collin, 2nd and 15, looking at the options here from the 10. He's going to roll to his own end zone now, left side of the field, checking out what he can do here, looking for any comebacks potentially. He's got a little bit of room to run. He will take it, but nice DE work there. Gets tackled down after only 2 yards. And so far, not looking so good for North Carolina. 3rd and 13 is not the spot you want to be in to start your first drive. But let's see Collin, the Heisman. You know, he's here to do crazy things. Let's see if they can recover. Colin from his own 10 throws the full to Tails, and Tails early, so it'll be incomplete. Bad work from Tails there, and that's going to result in a punt for North Carolina. So Maryland's starting off the first quarter very hot here. And as of now, it's looking like they are going to beat North Carolina. But, can't say too much because North Carolina obviously 12-0. There have been plenty of games where they've started off losing and it looked bad, and they came back. I'd say their last probably 4 out of their last 6 games of the season, they started out losing. It was looking bad, and then they ended up coming back later on in the game and winning. So we're going to see if they can repeat that here. Ref now from his own 25, getting chased out by the DEs, checking out the options. Potentially has a fold there. Does not throw it. Throws deep midfield instead, and that guy probably couldn't have caught that, but definitely looked like an earlier jump to me. So that'll make it 2nd and 15. RGN lined up in the slot there, kind of by the seam. You can see he's got a nice burn there. Is Ref going to throw it? No, he's going to do a comeback. So midfold, that's still quite open. Ref going to throw left side to Archangle. That's a little bit high, and it's somehow dropped by Colin, and Archangle's going to reel that in. He's got room to go now. Blockers. He could score this. He's going to go all the way to the 15, and finally gets dragged and tackled down by the man who dropped the catch in the first place. That's Colin there who dropped it. Not sure how he dropped that, but Archangle's going to catch that. And North Carolina's not looking too hot here. He's up 7-0 in the red zone once again after stopping them 3-and-out on the first drive. Maryland looks to be the dominant force in this league, throwing left side, and it's a little bit too high. So Ref and RGN unable to make that connection there. So a great start early on for North Carolina. Let's see if they can recover. Or not, great start for Maryland. Bad start for North Carolina. Let's see if North Carolina can recover or if Maryland's going to keep pouring it on. Left side of the field here now, cutting up right, now juking back. Ref looking at the options here from the 35. He's going to look to throw. Jukes a little bit. Somehow doesn't get sacked once again. How is he not getting sacked? He's going all the way to the 20. Now hurdles a man. And that has got to be the luckiest QB run I've ever seen. Sometimes it just lags and you're able to run right through people. And I have no idea. Actually, okay, that was a pretty clean juke. But, I mean, you think with latency he'd get tackled at least one time in there. But that was actually a pretty good run from him. So Ref's able to score, going to make it 13-0, and North Carolina's on the ropes early. Listen, 14-0 lead for Maryland. It is not looking good at all. This is probably the biggest deficit that North Carolina has ever had in the first quarter. Actually, definitely is. It for sure is the biggest deficit they've ever had in the first quarter, and it's not looking to get any better. But at least for North Carolina on the upside, they did not receive kickoff. So if for whatever reason no one scored until halftime, they would at least get ball back then, and then it'd be looking fine for them. At least only a one-score game if they did score on that drive. So they should be good to go as long as they can get some touchdowns here. And he's going to throw right side. That is a little bit too high for Tails to corral, so that's going to be 2nd and 15. Colin has not completed a pass yet this game, as you can see, wherever the hell he even is. Another with 0 for 3 on passing, and he completes his first pass left side there, and that's caught by Enzo Money, the new star player to replace Sai on that receiver core. That is Enzo Money. He's one player to look out for. He angles super high, jumps really high. When you see Enzo on the field, you need to watch out for him. Colin almost gets sacked, gets hit as he throws left side. That is almost a dime, but I think that may have been dropped by the receiver. I don't know what went on there with the receiver there, but that was definitely looked like a drop at least. Who is the receiver there? Was that him? I don't even know. Colin from his own 25. These DEs are doing good work on him as he throws deep, and that's too high. Yeah, Colin's been in a little bit of slum in these playoffs lately, as you can see. 1 for 6, 16% completion. Not looking good at all for Colin and North Carolina as they come up 3rd and 15. Colin from his own 25 gets rid of it, and it's intercepted! The defensive player of the year, Ref, comes up with the interception there. He's a ball hawk. He finds ways to get those interceptions. And look at him snatching it right out of Tails' hands. And Maryland is up big time in this first quarter. It's looking like Maryland will be your national champion so far. 14-0. They're on pace for a mercy rule victory against North Carolina as he throws right side. That is caught on the money. Ref with a perfect throw to the receiver right side of the field, number 4. That's key on the catch there, by the way, guys. That is key on the catch. Yeah, look at that. Not good at all. 1 for 7, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception, only 27 or 24 yards, excuse me. So what are we thinking, guys? Let's all look in chat here. What are we thinking? Bro, Quinn's talking about North Carolina getting mercy, bro. I think Maryland's the best team in RCF. Bro, like, I was low-key thinking that, but, like, they didn't play enough good teams for me to, like, confirm that. Okay, touchdown left side. Dude, Colin just got absolutely domed. Jesus Christ. That's RGN on the touchdown there, but as I was saying, I would never, like, want to overglaze Maryland because they didn't play enough good teams. They didn't play North Carolina a single time the whole season. They didn't play, like, they played good teams, but they never played, like, the top teams. They would always play, like, the 5th or 4th or 6th best team, and they would win, like, majority of them. But now that it's playoffs, they're bringing comp. They're trying, as you can see. I guess now I have a reason to glaze them. 21-0 start for Maryland against North Carolina. They're on pace to beat them 84-0. So we'll see if they can beat them there. Colin rolling left side of the field now. Kind of sticking in the middle here. Okay, back to the left side from his own end zone. Has a burn there. He sees it. He's going to launch it, and that is too high. And Colin missing again. He's having a very unnatural QB performance. He's playing very badly at the moment. So, I mean, the score reflects it. Whenever Colin's not playing good, North Carolina's not playing good. Whenever Colin is playing good, you can see it's always blowouts, mercies, etc., etc. Colin, from his own end zone, launches wide open receiver, middle of the field, and whoa, what an angle, mag, 75-yard touchdown, and North Carolina gets on the board. Well, it was a matter of time before Colin, one of those deep balls hit, and Josh with a crazy angle, mag. I'm not sure how he caught it so low, but I thought he overed that, honestly, but that's a great catch by Josh, and that's going to make it 7-21 if this kick is good, and it is, so North Carolina's getting some points on the board. Lowers the deficit to 14, so not looking too shabby for them now. But obviously, definitely not what you would want to see if you're on North Carolina. You obviously want it to be a closer game, but they are receiving ball at half, so that's another thing for them. As long as they score on that drive, they're basically only losing by a touchdown here. But as you can see, Maryland also hasn't even had the ball yet, so they could easily pour it on even more. They haven't been stopped on offense a single time. RGN's kind of open on the fold. Wide open seam. Ref throws it, and it is intercepted. The interception by Josh, and North Carolina is starting to get some momentum back in their favor with 2 huge catches from Josh. Back-to-back catches on Archangel's head, and Josh is going to be able to catch that, and they're going to be at the 9-yard line, so double block is illegal from here. Colin from his own end zone. Double block will come out, but they're triple rushing, so they're ready for it. At least they get swatted down by the DE, so that'll be 2nd and 15. Colin taking his time, sitting back. He's at about the 2-yard line here. He's going to roll out right side of the field. Almost gets safety. Throws the 5-yard comeback to Josh, and that's a nice catch from him. That's going to make it 3rd and 5. A score here would be absolutely huge, especially if they get another stop, then they're basically just tied with them. And the whole first quarter, all that momentum from Maryland gets wiped out if they get a touchdown and another stop on defense. Let's see if they can do it as Mir walks over him, so he'll be tackled down. 26-yard gain. Huge comeback catch from him on the right side of the field towards the fold. That's going to be 1st and 15 from the 45-yard line. Second quarter, minutes are ticking down on there. As you can see, it's starting to get, and he gets sacked! The O-line misses, and that's going to be a huge loss for them. Almost 2nd and 40. As Colin comes up now at his own 10, and he's back to where his own end zone was at the start of this drive. But a nice throw from him on a money, end zone money. Speaking of money, 3rd and 1. Colin needing 1 yard to convert. Can they do it? Maybe just a run up the middle is all you need here. He's not going to take it, though. He's going to roll out left instead from his own 40. Throws right side to Niz. That's going to be caught. And he's going to juke a little bit, and he'll get it for 10-yard gain. So that's going to be a 1st down for North Carolina. Keeps the chains moving. Drive still alive and healthy. And Maryland's sort of on the ropes here. I mean, he's in field goal range at the 31, 11 yards outside of the red zone. Maryland looking to defend. Throws left side way too high. I think it still could have been caught by end zone money, but a bad timed angle from him. So that's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 15. Enzo with another burn. They're just giving all the burns to him. You know, you got the number 1 option on North Carolina in a burn against the DPOI. Who do you really throw it to is the question. So down by 14, 3rd and 12. Yet another 3rd down from North Carolina. Collin looking at what he could possibly do here, checking out the options. Triple rush coming in. Now the middle linebacker reverse throws, end zone, swatted down, and they're going to have to kick a field goal. Obviously not the choice that they would want to go with. And North Carolina is going to have to kick this ball. The kick is up, and the kick is missed, and a huge choke from North Carolina. And let's look at the stats here. Roll another wood, a.k.a., Collin, 75 passer rating. That's got to be the lowest he's ever had. I mean, I know it is for a fact. He's never played that shitty. And in the Final Fours, when you want to have that happen, yeah, no thanks. As a catch mid-fold is caught there. Going right side with room. Jukes again. Hold on. He's got room to go, but he does not juke the right way. So if he would have gone towards kind of that middle of the field area originally, he would have had huge room to run, but instead he gets tackled down. But still, huge game. Yeah, definitely a huge gain from him. So that'll be 40 yards on the play. A little bit too high of a throw from ref there. 21-7. Ref rolling left side of the field from the 45. Gonna throw left side. That is almost swatted down by Josh, but instead is no, bro. No. Instead, no bueno for him, so it'll be 21-7 still. 3rd and 15, and another conversion looking to occur here. Right side of the field throwing. That is should have been intercepted by TVLZ. I don't know how he missed that. But at least, luckily for them, they didn't get the first, but 4th and inches. Then we need about a dive forward, and they should be able to get this first down. Wide open LOS, doesn't throw it. Ref juking. The DEs are doing work. Catches the LOS, and that'll be a first down for Maryland. And a huge dagger to the hearts of North Carolina as they let up yet another huge 3rd down to Maryland. And they've got room to go as well. This could be a 28-7 game anytime soon now as they're in the red zone at the 14-yard line. Ref from his 30. Now back to the 20. Actually, it's North Carolina's 30, but throw. I don't know how he didn't catch that. Okay, well, you take away a North Carolina int and you take away a Maryland touchdown. I feel like it should have gone either way for both of them, the opposite way it did for TVLCs and that guy's over there. So I guess it evens out now. But I still think not really because, okay, hold on, never mind. Hold the horses. Exile, sacking ref. Maybe it does even out because... Whoa. Where's the safety? Am I tweaking? They're missing a player. Oh, yeah, he just got TP'd in. TP'd in the perfect spot, though, and he's going to be able to be there to swat it down. Wow, lucky TP there from him. Definitely a lucky TP. 4th and goal now. They've got almost 30 yards to go. This will be the last play of the possession. No matter what happens, he's going to continue to roll, gets pushed back all the way, splits the DEs, and that is huge for Maryland. Very huge for Maryland. In comes TVLZ, the middle linebacker, to add pressure. From the 35, dropping back, splits them once again. Ref is getting out of the pocket. He is in his bag right now from the 30. Getting contained by TVLZ, gonna have to juke once, runs and gets sacked. Finally gets tracked down by these North Carolina DEs, and the players in the end zone for Maryland had nowhere to go. 7-21, still the score. 34 seconds away from halftime. It's looking good for Maryland so far. We'll see if that changes. Enzo with a good streaky season. Domed! The DPOI is domed by Enzo Money, and that's going to be 1st and 15 from the 38. Okay, so they're inside field goal range, but let's see if they can score this. Collin rolling right side. Checking out the options here. Throws deep end zone. That is incomplete. A little bit too high for number 2, which is Josh. 2nd and 15 now. 12 seconds to go. They got about a play or maybe 2. Nice little area for Enzo there. He sees it, but a missed throw, or maybe he's going for Tails, but then Tails hit a comeback. Probably should have just kept going. 6 seconds left. This is most likely going to be the last play of the half unless, they miss quick throw and then they have to go for a field goal after that. Actually, they wouldn't have to. They would have another play. All right, last play of the half. Throws up, and it is caught. Touchdown, North Carolina! And now it's not looking too shabby for them now because they are receiving the ball at half, and they could easily tie up this game in a matter of minutes. Enzo Money grabs it somehow at the bottom of the pile. I mean, a lot of people accuse him of hacks or whatever. I think it'd be pretty obvious. I think he just had the best angle on that ball. I don't know. I mean, obviously that's not hacks. Like, nothing even looks sus there. But the weird part is that somehow he caught that. I have no idea how. And someone at the front didn't just catch it, but it was lucky that he caught it because they're able to score off of that. So in comes the halftime here. We're going to skip now. All right, for all you guys saying that I'm glazing Enzo, like Eric is saying, or anyone that ever says that I glaze North Carolina, I just glaze them because they're the best team. Like, they're glazeable. I'm not going to glaze a shitty team. I mean, I have been actually glazing Maryland very hard this game. I've been glazing Maryland because they're the best team in the league. Why would I glaze a bad team if I'm in a neutral position? Like, there's no point glazing the bad kids. Like, I'm not a fan of any team, so why would I hate on the good teams? That only happens in, like, the NBA with the Boston Celtics. But fuck the Celtics. Throw left side of the field, and it is caught by Tails. He's got room to go. One man to beat, but he can't beat him. 43-yard gain. He tracks him down. North Carolina, huge start out to their opening drive, and Colin is starting to get a little bit more mental back. Wide open Josh is. He's going to throw. He sees it, but it's over, and it hits the crossbar on the field goal post. But yes, as you can see, Colin's passer rating has improved a tremendous amount since I last checked. It has improved 24 points, I guess you could say. I don't know. Oh, perfect throw! Corner of the end zone. My goodness, what a laser from Colin. And that's Tails on the catch there. Tails money. Gonna catch that one. Look at that. Boom! Right in the pocket. 20-21 in a tie ball game now, if this is good. So it started off 21-0 Maryland, and now it's about to be 21-21, and it will be. So Maryland starts out on a 21-0 run. North Carolina catches back with a 21-0 run, and now it's all even. So momentum definitely in favor of Maryland still because they are receiving this kickoff, but defense has vastly improved for North Carolina. We know that they're able to do comebacks. We've seen it time and time again. They're great at comebacks. But a 21-point deficit, I honestly did not believe. But what do you know? Maryland's offense has been stopped cold completely. As you can see, Ref is doing 9-yard runs. That's when you know the offense is not doing too good. So Ref still obviously has the advantage here. He has the one possession advantage, but he can easily throw that away with one bad pass. But let's see if he can keep it alive. He rolls, throws the comeback there to RGN. He's got open space, room to go, jukes a little bit, gets tackled, 29-yard gain. He's going to take that all the way up into field goal range at the 36-yard line. 1st and 15 now. Ref checking out the options here. He's going to hike and roll left side. Minty's got the blocks. He's at his own 50, now to the 40. Checking out the options. Mears still pushing and pressure on him. He's going to throw. Almost intercepted, but caught for 20-yard gain by that green guy. So now they're inside the red zone. Finally, Maryland is, and it'll be the 16-yard line is the spot of the ball. Ref's going to roll right side. Now juking up, juking back out. He's got the moves today. Like Patrick Mahomes, he's going to try to run that. Dives on his face for an 8-yard gain. That's a solid play for Maryland. They're going to come up now at the 8-yard line. 2nd and 7. Colin, let's see if him and his defense can stop them. He's going to throw the laser slant in there. Probably should have been caught by Arch Angle, but it's going to be dropped as of now. 3rd and 7 will be the down line. From his own 20, or from North Carolina's 20, not 25, going to throw the slant, and it's dropped again. Wow, 2 straight slants dropped for Maryland, and now, just like that, it's 4th and 7, and North Carolina will have the advantage if this pass is not a touchdown, or at least a first down by a yard. I mean, that'd be pretty hard for that to happen, but unless this is a first down or a touchdown, North Carolina has the advantage of this game, and it's a touchdown! Maryland keeps the advantage, the slant, RGN. What a catch from him. Look at that. Finds him immediately. Good VC play. I did not think anyone, obviously, yeah, Colin did not expect that at all. I did not expect that either. Right between the free safety and who was guarding him? The deep, I think? Yeah. I would have never expected that, but the kick is no good. It's missed off the upright, and that actually has a much larger effect than you might think it does. That is a win versus loss scenario right there. They just lost an entire possession with that missed kick as long as North Carolina can convert their next PATs and they don't convert their 2-point. So, yeah, you can basically just count it as no points if they don't get that back. Colin from his own 15, rolling left side of the field from his own end zone. Going to throw the check down there to Niz. That's caught. Room to go. Bad dive from him. Another bad dive. These defenders do not care at all. The DPOI ref needs to, DPOI coach his own teammates here as they have no idea what the hell they're doing. Colin going to drop back here from the 10. Checking, scanning. Going to throw left side, and that is out of bounds. So incomplete, a little bit too far off to the left side of the field. Calvin now gets the ball left side of the field. From the 10, throwing the laser, middle of the field. Crosser to the left side, caught. 28-yard gain, that's caught by Josh. He'll be tackled down at the 37-yard line, so North Carolina's already in field goal range. Wouldn't really be any point in a field goal in this type of scenario here, so I would recommend just getting a first down here and advancing towards the end zone. Colin from the 30, going to throw end zone to Tails. That is swatted down. One-on-one ball is won by Arch Angle Joke. And that will be a 2nd and 15 now for Colin and company. Left side of the field, laser thrown too high. Incomplete. Colin now, 3rd and 15. They need this possession. It is critical. Kind of has an LOS open a little bit. Throws the Tails, ends open, it's swatted again by Arch Angle. That's going to be 4th down, and they're going to have to kick a field goal now. Last time they missed a field goal, if they had that field goal from before, and if they make this, that would be enough to tie the ball game. But this kick is up, and it looks low, and it is, oh, okay, never mind, it is good. So, I mean, it doesn't really affect the game that much, but a 3-point lead for Maryland still. Now North Carolina just has to lock it and play some defense. So Maryland still having, obviously, the upper advantage here, still looking like they're a winner of this game, but they just need to be able to hold on to that run right side. Good for 6 yards. Ref able to make it 2nd and 9. They don't have much time left. North Carolina doesn't. So, oh no! Good pressure from TVLZ, and the DEs from behind are able to grab him there. 3rd and 17 will be the spot of the ball now. 1 minute and 12 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Time is winding down for North Carolina, but they are only down by 3, so as long as they can play defense, they might as well just milk themselves. But Arch Angle with a nice burn. The deep was AFK. They got TVLZ playing deep there. I think he may see it. He doesn't see it, luckily for them. Colin intercepts it. He's able to lurk in from there. 3rd and 17, turned interception for North Carolina, and they are back on top with the advantage in this game. What a pick from Colin, and as long as North Carolina scores a touchdown here, they could easily win this game against Maryland and advance to the Roblox College Football National Championship. Like I said, I don't know if I mentioned it here. I think I listed Final Four. Should be obvious enough for you. Whoever wins this game will advance to the National Championship. Throws end zone a little bit too high for Josh to corral. And with 48 seconds to go, we are getting closer to the 4th quarter in our Final Four football game. Max wide open down low. They don't see it. Colin going to throw right side to Niz, and it's a little bit too high for him to grab, so it'll be 3rd and 15. Good defense for Maryland for those first 2 plays. Can they get the 3rd play, the 3rd and final down? Will they be able to defend for it? Colin from his own 35 throws the check down to Josh. Caught, 14-yard gain. It'll be 4th and 1. They've got one more play. If they allow a yard, they might just lose this football game. You know when they say football is a game of yards, inches, anything? This is the yard that it matters for. Will Colin be able to gain this yard? Colin from the 40, dropping back, throws a check down. Caught by Josh. He's able to keep the drive alive, gets tackled down for a 7-yard gain. He's going to have the ball at the 15-yard line. 3rd quarter coming to a close, but he hikes it last play for the 3rd. Checking out the options here. Let's see what he has so far. Maybe anyone over the middle. Tails potentially. Maybe Enzo. Enzo does have a little bit of a burn. He sees it, but he misses it. So it'll be 2nd down. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Start of the 4th quarter. Final Four ball game. Winner of this advances to the Roblox College Football National Championship. Colin, left side of the field from the 30. Now to the 435. Throws end zone. A little bit too far off to be corralled there by, what's that guy's name again? Mir. Too far for Mir to get. So that will be 3rd and goal. If this isn't scored, they will have the chance to tie with a field goal. So That other field goal, like at the beginning of the game, actually hurt them so badly. Like if they would have gotten that, they would be tied right now, and they could then they could kick a field goal for the win. Throws end zone. Josh a little bit too high. Maybe if he shift locked, he could have grabbed that, but not this time around. 4th and goal, and they're gonna have to kick a field goal to tie the ball game up in the 4th quarter. Colin on for the kick. Kick is up, and kick is bad. No good. Wide left. A second missed kick for North Carolina. That's a whole touchdown worth of missed kicks that they have missed this game, and that is huge for Maryland. Maryland from the 20. Play clock ticking down to 6 seconds. Left side from the 5. Now back into his own end zone. Huge burn from Arch Angle. Ref sees it. Ref airs it out. Arch Angle 1-on-1. Intercepted by Josh. How did he catch up? In the final 4, Josh is able to grab it. That looked like a wide open touchdown, but ref unders it, and Josh, with the angle of his life, grabs it in the back of the end zone. North Carolina will have ball from the 20. I never would have guessed. I thought Maryland would have just straight up won the game after that second missed field goal. I thought it was so over, but Josh with another burn. He has a chance to make a back-to-back. Angle on the middle of the field, and he will not. It's swatted down. Arch Angle gets the best of him this time around as it's swatted for 2nd and 15. Colin from the 20. Rolling towards the left side after staying in the middle. Throws a check down to TVLZ. He'll catch that and go for a nice 6-yard gain. Not ideal in this scenario, though. It'll be 3rd and 9. They need 2 yards to be able to at least continue this drive. 2+ yards to be able to continue the drive. Josh was a huge burn. I would throw that. I don't know about Colin. I think he sees it. I think he does. He does not see it. He's instead going to throw the full to Tails, and it is caught by Tails. The guy dove. He's got room to go. Arch Angle getting pushed back by Enzo. 40-yard gain. Tails keeping the drive alive for North Carolina. That Colin-Tails connection is so very strong. 1st and 15. Rolling right side of the field, Colin from the 50. Checking out the options, has a slant there. Colin juking, end zone. Caught, touchdown! End zone with the touchdown. 33-yard gain. North Carolina takes the lead in the middle of the 4th quarter. Enzo money back of the end zone. And the kick now to make it a 4-point lead. This is huge, and it will be good. So Colin finally laces the kick. That's going to make it 31-27, a low-scoring game here in the Maryland Stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing one of the best games in RCF history, folks. The Final Four matchup, Maryland versus UNC. Juking, ref goes, jukes again, gets another block, but trips on Colin's cleats. He'll be down for a 7-yard gain. Going to make it 2nd and 8, so not even having the ability to go for it on 4th yet. Pretty much a waste of a play unless they get more yards after this that aren't a first down. Right side of the field, ref looking, running, once again, diving, 11-yard gain, a nice run from him. They're looking to add more onto this score here, but I feel like they might be milking a little bit too much. I would try to play this drive normally or speed it up, because once you milk it, you're giving Colin like a minute left in the game to get together a game-winning drive, which honestly, too much time for Colin. Throws it deep, ref, that is, call a touchdown! Maryland's going to take the lead back! The green Chinese man, middle of the end zone, catches the free safety lacking. Huge burn. Ref sees it. Maryland scores 33-31. A chance to go up by 1 point here. Or to go up by 4 points, excuse me. This 1 point will make them go up by 4 points. It is good. 34-31. What a catch. What a throw by Maryland. Altogether, huge, good group effort from them. That'll be 31-34 on the scoreboard there. So down by 3. North Carolina with a nice kickoff return here. They're not new playing it. They're going for the kickoff return. Smart play from them. 7-yard gain on the kickoff return. They're going to be spotted at the 32-yard line. Colin looking to add more points for North Carolina to secure a win here. Check down there, caught by TVLZ. That's going to be 2nd and 12. Doing a nice little bit of milk here on the clock. Okay, wow. The left side looks very open. So does the end zone as well. Everything looks like a burn to me. Intercepted! Bad throw, and ref The DPOY will get his second interception of the game. Will Maryland beat the undefeated North Carolina Tar Heels? Tails should have dove on that. I don't know why he didn't. I guess he didn't see ref or something like that. But that is a huge mistake from him. Maryland looking to punish. From the 45, checking, throwing, bad throw. Almost intercepted by Niz, but a little bit too high. If that's Enzo, that's definitely an interception as well. That hurts if you're in North Carolina. That hurts, absolutely. Getting pressured and sacked by Exile, 13-yard loss. Good play from the DEs when it matters most. Exile with his second sack of the game. I believe that might be his third, actually. I'm going to check here. Yeah, okay, that is his third sack of the game. My apologies. Throws the check down to Archangle, and he catches it and gets the first by a yard. That's going to be 1st and 15. Clock is draining down. Maryland looking to score. North Carolina on the ropes. 1:38 to go. Collin and company trying to lock in on defense. Ref's got room to go. He's going to try to run, but gets tackled down by Collin. Good run defense from him. That's going to be 2nd and 11. If I was North Carolina, I would start calling timeouts here because, it's a lot easier to play your pace of the ball when you're on offense rather than on defense. So I would 100% start calling timeouts as the waning clock starts to drip down even more. They've got 1 and 9 seconds left. DEs are pressuring. Ref still got room to go. Minty putting in great work at the O-line position, keeping Ref with lots of time in the pocket. Throwing, and that is out of bounds, so a throw away from him. Not enough to be called a grounding, but incomplete. 3rd and 11. 1 minute warning hits. 58 seconds to go on the clock. North Carolina, their season is on the line. 12-0. This would be the greatest upset in RCF history. Right side of the field now, juking back left. Maryland throwing, and it's swatted down by Collin. He's able to come back to grab that, and they're going to be forced to go for it on 4th and 11. This could be a grave mistake if they don't kick this field goal as well. It could be very bad. That could be the difference between a win and overtime, or a loss in overtime, or it could also be a win. It could be 3 different options, but it all depends on what happens on this play. Getting pushed back. This is not looking good at all for Maryland. He's just trying to probably waste extra time in his pocket. Minty's able to get the better of the D. He's got room to go. The middle linebacker should probably start to pressure here. Yes, and Collin will pressure. Kind of starting to take out a little bit. He gets sacked! 1-yard loss. 24 seconds to go. The North Carolina drive. North Carolina's season is on the ropes here with 24 seconds left. The same jersey number Collin is wearing. 1st and 15. Left side of the pocket from his own end zone. Collin scanning the offense. Throws the comeback there to Tails, or Enzo. Excuse me. He's going to dive. They're not going to tackle him. They're going to let him run. Honestly, I don't even know if that was that great. Actually, that probably was a pretty good decision. I agree with that decision to not tackle him there. Ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing what might be the greatest upset in RCF history. They're going to call a timeout, probably get something sorted out. I'm plugging the stream right now, dude. This is crazy. Collin's going to pick up the ball. Another timeout. It looks like they're trying to ice him or something. I'm not sure what the strategy is here with all these timeouts for Maryland. We're going to find out, though. 1st and 15, 12 seconds to go. North Carolina and Collin on the ropes. As you can see, definitely a completely worse team without Cy. If Cy's vacation griefs their entire season, that is no bueno at all. No bueno at all. Right side of the field. Collin picks up the ball. Taking his time. He's finally going to hike it. 8 seconds. Clock is waning down. He's going to throw the check down there to Josh. It's caught. He's going to knee it, and the timeout should come in, and it will. 2 seconds to go. They're not in field goal position. They can't kick a field goal here. They're going to have to go for a touchdown to win it all. Oh, my. Ladies and gentlemen, one play. North Carolina's season on the line for this one play. What's going to happen? The winner of this game advances. Oh, they will be able to kick it. They are going to kick it. My apologies. I thought they couldn't kick it. They're going to have to get some good blocks in here. This to keep their season alive. Kick is up, and it is! It's good! Off the right post! He barely doinks it in! You have got to be kidding me! And we're going to overtime, folks. Maryland, North Carolina. Let's see what the coin toss is. Tails is the call. Oh. North Carolina, they won the toss. They're going to elect to receive a touchdown, and North Carolina will advance to the national championship. The national championship is on the line for both teams. Let's see what happens here. Going to go for the touchback there. Okay. 4 minutes and 59 seconds, maybe even less, depending on how this game goes, to decide who goes to the RCF National Championship. Roblox college football. This might be the greatest upset in history. Launching deep downfield. Angle coming in a little bit too high from Colin. Josh unable to mag that one. 34-34 tie ball game in overtime. 2nd and 15. Colin from his own 10. Checking out the options. Comeback. Josh doesn't throw it. Instead throws to Mir. Mir right side of the field. 25-yard gain. He's going to be tackled at the 50-yard line. So just barely below midfield. Colin and North Carolina looking to save their season. Colin from the 30, backing it up, almost gets sacked by RGN, throws it, gets rid of it. Tails, he's got room to go. He's going to finally get tackled back after 25-yard gains. They're going to go from the 25 to the 50, back to the 25. North Carolina looking to score. They have to new play. That guy's offsides by a lot. North Carolina looking to extend their season to the national championship. Maryland on the ropes. Gonna throw back end zone. End zone! Oh my. The ball whizzed right past his fingertips. It's gonna be 2nd and 15. They're gonna have to new play this. 2nd and 15 at the 25-yard line. Ref, Maryland, the Heisman versus the Defensive Player of the Year. Fuck. Ref, obviously, Defensive Player of the Year, Colin Heisman. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players from Maryland. Looks like they might be waiting on an 8th. I would just not even new play it until the 8th. Guys, tell me in chat right now what your reactions are to this shit. This is an insane game. Max, is this the first time you've been in overtime in RCF? Yeah, first time North Carolina's been taken overtime, guys. Huge, huge, huge. Colin still peacocking it. Okay, we're at 75. The DEs suck for which team? Which team? I think the North Carolina DEs are absolutely shitting the bed. I don't think they have Soides, that's why. Yeah, they don't have Soides. They're also missing their best DE. Yeah, whoever wins what a game. Would be a huge upset for Maryland. Would definitely be a bad look for North Carolina. But I firmly believe whoever wins this game will win the national championship, guys. I don't know about you guys, but 100% of me thinks that the winner of this game will win the Natty. Okay, these are two of the best teams in the league. Second and 15, they're going to come up now. The national championship hopes on the line. Maryland, North Carolina, teams that have been here since the first week and the second week. Okay, these are two OG teams battling it out for a spot in the Roblox College Football National Championship. 2nd and 15, overtime. 3 minutes, 57 seconds to go. This is huge. Colin getting some blocks, going left side from the 50, checking out the options. Has end zone in the corner. He sees it. Oh, it's caught, but he's out of bounds. Little bit too high for Enzo to corral, but actually quite a good pass. Just unfortunate. Probably not timed correctly if that's a real pass. But that would have been huge for them. I could low-key see a Josh seam up the middle of the field. He goes the wrong way, though, so Colin's left without much here. Colin's going to roll left side, gets a block from the 50. The championship on the line here. 3rd and 15. Colin rolling. Checking out the options, still looking. O-line is doing work, and he's sacked! They're going to have to punt it! North Carolina, oh, why are they not punting? What? Yo, that's low-key dumb as hell to not punt, bro. Because if this is incomplete, bro, Maryland basically just wins, bro. They basically just win if this is incomplete. Oh, he's going to toss it. A toss on the line. It's a little bit low for the first down. Now it's there and it's swatted. Maryland's going to get the ball with a chance to win the game. At the 37, ref rolling left side. Oh, they're going to new play it. The O-line sells when North Carolina needs them most. Any points? Isn't it any points will win the game right now? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure, yeah, if Maryland scores anything at all, they will win this game. Max, is that correct? If Maryland scores, they win? Yeah, okay. Okay, so any sort of points for Maryland will be a win. So as long as they're in field goal range, they should be good to go if they can make a long kick. These DEs just need to lock in. If I'm North Carolina, I'm honestly just triple rushing at this point. Ref just needs to not do anything stupid. And oh, what a diving tackle from Colin. That could have been really bad. He's able to get that, though. Huge dive tackle from him. Able to keep the drive alive on the 3rd and 12 opportunity, of course. Ref rolling left side of the field. The national championship on the line. Throws. Almost intercepted, but it's caught by RGN. And a heartbreaking play to go against. And Maryland could just kneel it out and take the field goal to win. They're not going to decide to do that. Okay, never mind. He'll run it, so probably smarter than a kneel down. But 6-yard gain from ref. And now all hope pretty much rests on this field goal. Unless somehow they mess up and touchdown is just scored in that game. He's going to continue to try to run. 3-yard gain. That's going to make it 3rd and 6. He's tackled down there. Third and 6 from the 7. Game on the line. Ref rolling right side. Jukes has room to go. Gets tackled. Okay, so he is sacked. And that's going to be 4th and 6. They're going to like to take the field goal. The season, the national championship, depending on this field goal here. The kicker, Pokemon, and Colin's going to ice the kicker here. Smart play from him to ice the kicker. Pokemon will be the kicker for this play. Let's take a look at his kicking stats. I don't know if he kicks normally in pubs. Some people don't even do that. Pokemon. That is his ad. Okay. Oh, he has a terrible kicking percentage. 82. Actually, well, that's not terrible, obviously, but considering the other people on the server, really should have someone else kick it. But Pokemon's going to kick it. He's going to ice him once again as he starts a kicking meter. North Carolina on the ropes of the biggest upset in RCF history, pending this kick from Pokemon to send them to the national championship. Maryland lines up at the 8-yard line. Pokemon. This to send Maryland to the national championship. It's up. It's good! Maryland's going to win the football game. North Carolina was upset. The 12-0 team not winning the ring.